Bam. Late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video, and right now we're doing Vechain. And you know why we're doing Vechain? Because everybody talks about Vechain and want to know what's happening with Vechain, because right now it's going down. Not much down, but it's going down. So everybody want to know what's actually happening. A lot of people in Telegram are like Vechain. So let's see what's actually happening with Vechain. That said, check out down in the description below or comments or somewhere down there. There's a link to the Telegram group. It's like 1,300 people, growing steadily. It's only a couple of, I think a week old or something like that. Very nice community, nice bunch of people. They panic a lot, but it's a nice bunch of people. So join us and panic with us together. So I'm here to either relieve the panic or to put the fire to panic. I don't know what this video will do, but we're gonna see what's actually gonna do. That's said, not a financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy or sell or anything like that. Like, I'm just giving you my opinion on what I think what's gonna happen. You actually have to decide what you're gonna do with your money. You do your trades, I'll do my trades as always. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's see what's actually happening here with Vechain. So basically, Vechain went above these two lines. Yesterday, these lines looked kind of different. I kind of redrew them because in tech analysis, you can actually do that. You can redraw the lines. They are not static. Sometimes you draw wrong lines and then you have to adjust your tech analysis and draw new lines. So I think today I like these two lines. Tomorrow I might like some other lines. Basically, we kind of went into this move, parabolic move, and now we have the blow off top right over here. And I'm gonna explain to you why it's blow off top. And once I explain everything to you, you're gonna be like, ah, okay, I get it, yes. So follow me what I want to try to explain to you. So let's pop up some moving averages, and you can see here that let's zoom in. This is daily chart. So last couple of days, a week almost, it's been just going up. 1, 2, 3, 4 days up, and now fifth day we got a blow off, and that's what I think. So basically, the 10 moving average, that's the white line, this 20, 50, 100, 200 moving average. The white line is all the way up here, so we are extended from the 10 moving average. On the weekly as well, we are very extended from the 10 moving average. That's all the way down here, like all the way down here. So as you can see, all the time you get extended from the moving average. You either have to go the sideways or down to get back to the 10 moving average. That's just how things works, right? Now we are too extended. You can also do something like that, like fly above the moving average. That's a thing to do. But right now we are extended, so we have to have either some kind of sideways move or down to get just get back to the moving average. How long that's gonna take? We're gonna talk about that as well. Let's see what's happening on these indicators down here. So we got something that's called a rubber. First of all, this MACD on the weekly and the daily is looking nice. So we won't look at the MACD, but because it's not telling us that much right now. It just looks nice, but then it turns and it doesn't look nice anymore. Now we're gonna talk about this this rubber band indicator, this RSI indicator that people call this indicator. Let me just do it. Over here, it popped up at 86. Now, 86 is not that high. 86 for a daily is not that high, but up here, when we started going further up here, I'm gonna bet it was up above 90. So it came up above 90 or something, and then it popped down. Then it popped down, now sitting at 81. So daily right now looks fine at 82, but when it popped up, it was at 90 or something. So keep that in mind. At 90 or something, it popped up. Now on the weekly, that's where troubles start looming, because this on the weekly is around 92 or something, and it was even higher when it was all the way up top here. Everything above 90 on the weekly on the RSI chart is high. I mean, sure, it can go to 94, 95. And I've seen even charts with 98 and 99 on the weekly, but that's very, very pushed hard and extended, and you know, after those kind of moves, you have to like 4 or 5 weeks, sometimes even 2 months of consolidation before the moving averages can have a chance to pick up the price and move it further up. That said, right now we are at very high levels on this rubber band. You gotta think of this rubber band is like a rubber band, right? When you stretch it, it has to pull back, right? You can only stretch it that much, like you cannot stretch it anymore, right? So right now this rubber band index is stretched up above 90, up at 92. Even with this pullback is above 92. So we are getting into the Sunday tomorrow, and that's gonna be the last training. Yeah? So I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen then, and how big this pullback is gonna be and where this RSI is rubber band is gonna end. But right now we are at some extended levels. On the daily we were extended, so when daily and weekly get to these extended levels, you kind of know that you are in some kind of new territory, like extreme territory. That said, let's close this up and I'll just look at it from the another point of view, and it is quite high. These two candles on the weekly, they did how much? All the way up to the top, 220%. So I mean, in 2 weeks you do 220%, you know something's gonna happen, people are gonna take profits. Even 1 week was for this was a lot. This was 55%, and then this second week, let's see just how much this week. This week we pumped from the open to the close 60%, but together we pumped 144%, but all the way up to the top to over 200%. So if you go back and watch my last video on Ethereum Classic in span of 3 days pumped 100%. And I told people, like, when something pumps up at 100% in span of 3 days, traders will start taking profits, because traders don't hodl things for it. They go in to something, they get some kind of profits, and when they see that X2, they just, okay, not for me, bye-bye. Here they got not X2, they got X3, because 200% is X3. 100% is X2, 200% is X3, right? It's not 200%, it's not X2, it's 200% is X3. So 3 times the money. They got 3 times the money in span of 2 weeks, and they're like, okay, GG, not for me. I'm gonna go find something else until this cools down. And now for the last thing I'm gonna show you, and then you're gonna really know that this bubble has popped. It's not bubble, it's the bull market is not yet finished. It's gonna go higher up, but it has to have some kind of consolidation. That said, I'm gonna show you something. Not this indicator down here, but this indicator down here. So this is my own custom-made indicator. It's a bubble indicator. It doesn't matter what it shows and how it works. I'm just gonna quickly explain it to you what we are seeing. So basically, when the price goes above certain levels above these averages, it gets too extended and it has to pull back. The further you get extended, the likelihood for a pullback is higher. Now, on parabolic moves, this extends very, very much. So what I'm going to show you now, it's that this is on the weekly chart. So even on the weekly, you can see some kind of normal movement in this, even this top over here, it's at this level here. So it's even more extended than that. On the daily is when you're going to see that we are actually parabolic. So on the daily, the normal movement is somewhere around here. Yes. So this yellow line. So this yellow line indicates some kind of normal movement in the price. Some kind of tops, you get a retracement, some kind of tops. But these big spikes over here, over here, over here indicate some kind of very volatile movement, right? Over here, we went, let me zoom in this for you. Remove some kind of moving averages. And you can see over here, we popped really hard, very fast up there. And what then happened there? So we had a really big correction down there. I'm not saying that this correction up here is going to be that severe. I'm going to show you why not as well. But it was a big correction once we do these kind of moves. Also over here, on this top over here, same thing goes. We get to this top, we get to overstand, we got to have some kind of correction. And now we are happening again right over here. There is some kind of, we are just too extended. Something has to happen. We got to have some kind of pullback to move this line back to this zero line up here. So now comes the question. So now I understand that we are actually in a bubble territory. It's not bubble territory. It just went little bit parabolic. That said, now I'm gonna explain to you why this is not gonna pull back as much as this over here, and what I think it's gonna do. So for that, we're gonna use the moving averages, and what you're gonna notice here is that on this pullback, we pulled all the way back to the this is the 200 moving average. So this was a huge pullback. This was a huge pullback. Let me see. I'm just gonna keep it down there, and then you had this over here that pulled all the way back to this yellow line. That's the 50 moving average, and you can see here that the 50 moving average right over here where we pulled back, it was holding it previously very well. before we started this move up. It was holding nicely this 20 moving average. But the more parabolic you get, you don't get back to the same moving average. So this 50 moving average is no longer working as support. It's going to be this 20 moving average that's going to work as support. So what you're going to do now is we're going to go out sideways, so down, and this 20 moving average is going to pick up the support and hold and push us up. That's what my prediction. I'm not saying it actually has to be that way. It actually might be that we actually get picked up by the 50 moving average and then continue going up. But to me that looks unlikely because in a parabolic moves, and I'm saying this isn't over. This is just a one small parabolic move on the way to a big one, because I'm expecting closing to the bull run in Bitcoin, right? And then you're gonna have this blow off top. So when you start, although this looks like it's finished, like go like pop. Finish, go home. No. This is just the start of a bigger thing, right? I'm not saying it's gonna go up there. I'm just calling it like it goes. So we gotta have a pullback and continue go faster and faster. And once you continue going faster and faster, this moving average, the price doesn't get back to these moving averages, because that wouldn't be parabolic. That would be just some kind of sideways move, right? You know. That just some parabolic moves have to first in started they go back to 200, then maybe they go back to 100, then 50, then 20, then 1, and then crash, and then the bull market is over, give or take, something like that. So basically what I think now, we are in some kind of we popped the bubble. We are in correction territory. How long the correction is gonna take, how long the consolidation is gonna take, that all depends. We just have to wait and see how fast the weak heads sell, how fast the people drop this, when our traders gonna start buying, and when is the optimism gonna come back into this. But right now, I don't think, I personally don't think it's gonna go a lot higher. It can go because, you know, reasons, but my personal opinion, I don't think so. And you know, now like I said, not financial advice. You do your trades, I'll do my trades. You do your money, I'll do my money. You know, you keep your things your way, I'll keep my things my way, and stuff like that. That said, again, check out the Patreon group, not Patreon, Patreon as well, but check out the Telegram group. Nice bunch of guys, but they panic a lot. That said, also go to the Patreon page. We do like 50 coins every single day, 50 coins on a daily altcoins video, and we rank them what's good, what's not. And right now Vechain is gonna go from like uptrend down to I don't know, maybe potential or maybe or something like that category. We're gonna see. So if you are wondering what next coin is gonna be, if you're not gonna hodl this, or maybe you know you wonder what the next paycheck you're gonna put into, it's nice. Interesting way to figure out what coins are nice and what are nice. Again, it's just opinion. You do with your money what you want to do. You want to go and buy black and white TV from 1954. You do that. Your money. Also subscribe to the channel. We hit like 700 subs yesterday. I think that's a new record for one day, 700 subs. But we are still way off from that guy CoinsKid. He's so far in ahead. I mean, if you haven't checked his channel, go check his channel. His name CoinsKid. Both me and CoinsKid had like 5,000 subs at the same time. But he kind of exploded and went to 40k, and I'm stuck at 12k. I mean, I'm glad I have 12k, but he exploded. So come on, sub. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.